For those of you that are making the majority of your coins through playing matches, it can be difficult getting into trading. We have looked at a few trading methods before on this channel that you can use between each game. That way you're making coins from playing matches, you're also getting coins from trading, and depending on the game mode that you're playing in, you'll also be getting coins from your weekly rewards or objectives. These trading methods require you to be active at the end of each game, and it can be very tiring. In today's method, we're looking at setting up trades one day a week and for them to constantly be paying out through the rest of the week. That way you can carry on doing what you want to do. If you want to go through squad battles, division rivals, FUT champions, FUT friendlies, FUT draft, no matter what it is, you don't actually have to worry about trading at the end of every game. You can just carry on doing what you're doing, and then when it comes to the weekend or whatever day you choose to pick, that's the day when you can set things up, which still doesn't take too long. It's all about the rest of the week doing what you want to do. But before I do get into this method, if you do enjoy the content here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll always be up to date whenever a new video is uploaded, and you're definitely going to be wanting to do this because we are starting to get close to where we get FIFA 22 news, and all that news will be covered here on this channel. If you do want to catch up with me on other platforms, whether it be Twitter, Discord, or you want to watch one of the other YouTube channels that I have, then links to everything can be found in the description down below. Getting back into the video, this is a trading method that I use a lot. If you go back through some of the previous methods that I've shown here on this channel, you might actually see some of these types of cards being listed or even sold within that method. But this isn't something that I do every single day. Every single week I would just spend a little bit of time over the weekend getting this method put together, and then throughout the rest of the week I just continue to relist them, and eventually they do sell, where I go back through this routine all again the following week. And as I am using this method, I thought it was a good idea just to show you what I'm doing. So we are looking at something which many players don't even bother to look at. We are looking at trading with managers, more specifically managers within certain leagues. If you go through each league searching managers and try to find the lowest buy now, you'll notice that some of these leagues are slightly higher. Some will go for next to nothing, being 150 coins bid, 200 coins buy now, but then all of a sudden there will be certain leagues such as Ligue 1 which can go up to 950 coins as the lowest buy now. With Eredivisie, it's a lot higher, being at around 1,900 coins. And there's a couple different reasons of why they're going at this price, which we'll talk about later. But it does open a door for you to make coins in a couple different ways. But the main way that I go through this is by trying to buy managers, change their leagues, and then go and list them for the price which is lowest as that manager league. And this is very easy to do because of the manager price fluctuation across every single league. As said, there are some that will go for minimum, which is 150 coins, 200 coins by now, but others can go up to 950 or 1,900 coins. The leagues that I've been looking at in this video is Ligue 1, the Championship, Bundesliga, Eredivisie, and MLS, but you can go through every single league and just check. You just want to go through each league on managers, look at the lowest buy now. If they go for more than 350 coins, then there's room for you to make profit. If they go for less than 350 coins, then it's a no-go. You should immediately click off that league and go to the next one and search that lowest price. After you've done this quick research, you can then actually go into bidding on manager leagues. And because this is a consumable for manager leagues, no one actually bothers bidding on these. So you can actually get some very good deals. So as said, for this video, I was looking at Ligue 1, the Championship, Bundesliga, Eredivisie, and MLS. And for every single one of these leagues, you can actually get the consumable league change for 150 coins. Now it's just about going through each consumable and looking at the ones that benefit the leagues that you're looking to go into. There will be a lot of different consumables listed, all going for different leagues, but you want to focus on the ones that are actually going for a decent amount of money. So this does mean that you're probably only going to find a couple per page. And for you to get a full watch list, you're probably going to have to go through 40 different pages for you to bid on every single one of them. But the good news is, because this is manager leagues, every time you bid on something, you're not going to be outbidded. You're going to get it for the lowest possible price, which is just going to benefit you. Another good thing is that these are consumables. So even though the watch list is capped at 50 for how many you can bid on at any given moment, once they all expire, you can send them to your club without the worry of there being duplicates, because you can carry on stacking these up. The next step is for you to find cheap managers. So for this, you want to go over to your transfer market, look at staff, set the quality as gold, and set max bid to 150 coins. It doesn't matter where that manager comes from, their nationality, or what league they're currently playing at. If they go for 150 coins and they're gold, you just go across and bid on as many as possible. Yet again, because these are managers, you can bid on these without any competition, and you'll be getting them for the lowest price. The only issue with this is that because we are dealing with managers, if you get any duplicates, you'll have to send some to your club and then the others to your transfer list. Now it's just about going back over to your club, selecting the managers that you just bought, applying one of those leagues that you just bought and sent to your club, and then listing that on the transfer market for the lowest buy now for that league. It sounds like a lot of work, but there is no competition, as I keep on saying, so this is actually very easy. It takes about 10 minutes for you to bid on around about 50 different manager leagues and also send them to your club, whilst also bidding on another lot of 50 managers and sending them all to your club, because they all expire in a matter of seconds or even minutes. After this, a good portion of your time is applying leagues to every single manager that you bought. Send them to your transfer list, and for any duplicates that you have within your transfer list, you need to send them back to your club for you to then apply a league to send that back to your transfer list again. But this time is worth it, because the total cost of everything is 150 coins for the manager league, 150 coins for the manager itself, so that's 300 coins in total. But then I'm able, dependent on the league, to sell these for at least 300 coins. The majority going for around about 900, 1000 coins, and then some such as the Championship and Eredivisie going for 1500 coins plus up to 2000 coins. This is a very good amount of profit for only putting 300 coins in. The issue is that they do take some time to sell. This is why I only do it one day per week, and I just carry on relisting them throughout the rest of the week. But I would just carry on doing other trading methods, or what you can do is carry on playing other games if that's what you want to focus on doing. Just make sure that they are the lowest buy now, and eventually they will sell. Now, as said, if they are the lowest, they will sell, and the reason that they do sell is for a couple different reasons. The first reason is for licensing with managers. Not every single league within the game has licensing from EA to have the managers a part of the game, so some leagues actually lack gold or even rare gold managers for there to be a part of it. So this is where we come in, and we go and buy managers in other leagues and go and send them to other leagues where they've got a higher price tag. Most players can't be bothered to do this, so they just buy the managers at these very high prices. Another thing is that you do need to have a manager within the team to actually play matches. If you don't, you can't actually enter the match. So when people do start to put teams together around the MLS or Eredivisie or Ligue 1, they're going to be wanting a manager that is fitting within that league. That way they can maximize chemistry. This also brings us on to our last point of why they sell, is because most players do value chemistry. They want to get the most out of their players and the most out of their team. So they look for the correct nationality whilst also looking at the correct league to benefit the most amount of players that they possibly can within their starting 11. So with all of these different factors, these managers do eventually sell, but it does take some time. And this is why I only set this up one day per week with around 50 to 100 managers and continue to relist them throughout the week. You don't want to do this every single day because there's other and better trader methods to go through, but this is a method worth setting up just so you have a continuous flow of coins coming into your account every single day whilst you work on matches or whilst you work on other trader methods. The last thing to say about this method is when you come to listing the managers. Let's just say the MLS was going for 600 coins and I managed to get 30 different managers and 30 different MLS league changes. So every single one of those managers was changed to be part of the MLS. What I would do is list 5 at 600 coins, 5 at 650 coins, 5 at 700 coins, and we'll continue going up. By the time those cards expire, I should be able to sell most of those that were listed at 600 coins, some at 650, slightly less at 700, and this will then slowly start to go down as the price goes up. This should just help you maximize profit whilst also not flooding the market. The last thing that you want to do is get 30 cards and list them all at 600 coins. After everything has expired and it comes round to relisting those that didn't sell, I will then do the same thing again. Bring player prices down so that I have 5 selling at 600, 5 selling at 650, 5 at 700, and I will continue to do this every time I relist. Eventually bringing the manager prices down, and throughout the week, they will eventually sell, making a very decent amount of profit. And it'll be the same for every league that I have. Once it comes around to the weekend, again, I'll set this method up so that the following week I can continue to sell these every single day. But anyway guys, this is the trader method. It is something that is very easy. It does take a bit of time just to go and put manager leagues on different managers, but throughout the week they do sell and you don't have to put too much work in. It's not like you're competing against other players because no one else is looking at managers and no one else is looking at these manager leagues. So you can get them for the lowest price without even being outbidded. And this is something that I've been doing for the last couple of months, and I thought it was a good idea to also share it with you guys. If you do have any questions about this method, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. If you do want to see any more content from me, you can find links to everything in the description. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.